Hey guys, welcome to another video on Brand Device where we talk about business and finance. My name is Bharat, and in this video, unfortunately, I do not have any good news for you. But this is still a very important development in Germany, and we have to figure out a way how you can maybe mitigate this. So what has happened is that more and more banks are now putting up negative interest rates on any kind of money that you have lying in the current account. Previously, that was not the case because the money that was being saved inside the banks was not that high. But now because of the pandemic, it really reached a record high of almost like 16.3% of income saved. That means if somebody's making 100 euros, they're putting aside 16 euros into their bank account and they're just like keeping it there. They're saving it in the bank account. Now what happened is, now in 2014, the European Central Bank essentially forced banks to pay high amounts of fee if they're having more funds in their banks. So what the banks did was that they were passing on all of these costs to the customers in terms of higher fee, in terms of some kind of negative interest rates and so on, but it was still not so dramatic for so many banks. But now if I show you the screenshot, for N26, they are writing at the bottom that up to 50,000 euros balance, that all of the these conditions and everything are that you have free bank account whatsoever. But after you reach 50,000, you're having like money above that, you have to pay 0.5% per year of interest, of negative interest on the money that you're saving in the bank account. This story of negative interest really screws with my brain so much, because I come from India where banks are actually paying you interest. Even on my Indian bank account right now, I'm receiving 2.7% interest every single year without any kind of problems whatsoever. Whereas in Germany, you have no opportunity whatsoever to kind of like put your money in banks so that you're able to get some kind of decent returns. Now, what also happened because of this was that many people who were using Tagesgeldkonto or Festgeldkonto, for them, the interest rates have also gone down. This is an effort from the government so that people don't save the money, but they just spend it out in nonsense stuff. Now what I see happening is that many people anyways, they are not going to reach these thresholds of 50,000 or 100,000 euros and so on. But the ones who do, I think for them, they have to start working on different kind of ways. They have to start investing their money, because keeping the money in the bank accounts is no longer an option. So for example, N26, they have 50,000 euros. Commerzbank, if you see, they also have now a line written at the bottom where they are writing that after 100,000 euros, they have 0.5% per annum of negative interest rate, and this is going to be applicable on the entire amount, not just the amount which is above 100,000, but on the entire amount that you're having in the bank account. This again sucks. And then if you take a look at the news and stuff which is happening, so from Business Insider, this is the Germany Business Insider, businessinsider.de, they're writing, Commerzbank board member, if customers have very large amounts in their account, we have no choice but to charge fees for them. And when you go down and you start taking a look at the bullet points, it essentially says that because of this, Commerzbank might be losing up to 1.7 million customers by 2024. Now these are essentially the people who have a lot of money and for whom 0.5% actually becomes a very large amount. So of course for those people it makes sense to shift, but still now I see that in comparison to N26, Commerzbank still feels like a better option, because you still have a higher, let's say, limit till which you're able to keep the money in the bank account. Now about saving, because many people ask me about the saving methods in Germany, and I have different kind of appointments for it. But I can tell you as a summary, Tagesgeldkonto, the interest that you will be getting now is 0.1%, 0.01% or something like that in many banks. So I do not think that is a lucrative option anymore. The second thing could be that you're putting your money inside in a fixed term deposit, which is going to be, let's say, 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. There also you will be getting around 1.6%, 1.2%, something like that. I also don't think that it is sensible to keep your money there. Now the thing that makes the most sense to me is that you actually just transfer the money that you're having. If you're having anything in excess, transfer it out. You can either invest it in stocks or something, or you can invest it in cryptocurrency. Both of the things are going up. I still think maybe in the shorter term, there is going to be some kind of big correction in the stocks, because everybody is just pouring the money inside stocks right now, because there is no other way to kind of get any kind of returns on your money. There are lesser and lesser opportunities, because the banks and the government is forcing people to spend the money, and people don't want to spend the money. They want to grow their wealth, and when that happens, you might see some kind of correction. That's why it's very important to now diversify yourself with also cryptocurrency, because when the stocks come down, the cryptocurrency, that is going to go stronger, because people are going to start taking the profits from the stocks and they're going to start putting it in crypto, especially Bitcoin, because there's a very finite amount of it. So I think like this could be very interesting. Also right now there are a lot of like altcoins which are going crazy. Like you're having like 14% like returns on Ripple. You're having what, like almost on VeChain also like 10% or something. ADA is also going crazy with around 10% returns on it, like, you know, just yesterday. This could also be like linked to the Coinbase IPO and stuff. But I think we will make a completely separate video about cryptocurrency. But I do believe the old way of saving your money in Germany, that doesn't work anymore. And you should really keep this in mind. Instead of making your money work for you, you will be giving the money to the banks as fee. So make sure you make yourself smart about your financial planning and you diversify yourself a bit. For me right now, like I have 50,000 euros almost sitting inside cryptocurrency, and a lot of it is gains. So for example, ADA I was able to buy at around 25 cents or something, and now it's like €1.22. So like, you know, 5x gains there. And then VeChain is also doing well, so it should be like going good to like June, July or something. Then we will see some kind of consolidation on the basis of most of the price predictions in the market. And on the other hand, I have around 101,000 euros lying inside stocks. So you see, like I have a heavy diversification between crypto and stocks. In case stocks go down, I still have some kind of like, you know, important assets left in cryptocurrency. This is what I'm doing. See what fits for you. If you want to sit down for a one-on-one appointment, you can book that with the link given in the description, and we can sit down and discuss whatever kind of questions you have. If you have other standard questions, you can also like write it down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in another video. Bye.